Overall, I find that the department handled the situation quite well under these circumstances, and the course was taught at a good level. The lecturers pre-recorded their lectures and shared them with us, which was very convenient because I could watch the lectures at any time during the day. And with the time difference of 5 hours between Kazakhstan and the UK, it was good because I could watch them in the mornings or during the day.
When coronavirus hit, obviously Imperial unexpectedly closed, and immediately the department had to go and create lectures for an online format. And of course there were a few teething issues. Lectures weren't necessarily on time, but that's because they needed to be recorded from home and people had to get equipment set up at home. Over the course of the weeks, that's rapidly improved, and in DRP it's evident to see it's improved. Our lectures have been, I would say, just the same standard as if we were there, except they're adapted for our unique situation that we are in now.
Given that we could code individually, working remotely was not a problem, and we could use online platforms such as Teams to meet up. And I think a further advantage was that having UI testings online actually gave us a lot more ease in recording it, and when we presented the evidence, we had a fixed layout to it.
I think DoC did a really good job in coming up with a contingency plan so quickly so that our DRP project could still go on really smoothly.
It was quite useful to be able to record meetings and review sessions that we had with the department because we went back to them a lot while working in the week to understand how to improve and make the app better. The department used Piazza really extensively, which was good because they were really responsive and happy to answer any questions we had on there. But at the end of it, can't wait to go back in person as the collaborative aspect of these group projects were quite tricky remotely.
I would say it was challenging given the circumstances for everyone to adapt to this new learning environment. But I would say as the project has gone on, the experience has definitely improved. So one of the nice things for me was that me and my team video called each other every day to discuss the project, and it would just really help to know that everyone is sort of going through the same thing and to talk things through over video call.
I believe that the department had done a rather good job transitioning the lectures and laboratory sessions to an online format, especially given that this was done on such a short notice. At the beginning, I think things were maybe a bit disorganized, especially the online laboratory sessions. But after a while, it seemed that the department had a chance to adapt to a new style of working and also to listen to our feedback. So things are now going much more smoothly. And I also like how the lectures are still approachable even after transitioning to online learning, either through the clinic hours or through the Piazza online forum.
Well, to be honest, I was quite surprised about how quick the transitions were to remote teaching. And speaking about this project in particular, the mentors and the lecturers were both super supportive throughout, providing us weekly feedback and drop-in sessions for any questions we might have had. Feedback was also encouraged and quickly taken on board, which was great because we're all working from different places and sometimes even halfway across the world. So getting everyone in the same room was really close to impossible. Well, I guess the same video chat, to be more accurate. Working remote has definitely been a challenge for us all, but by nature of this group project, it meant we were not working alone. Our group, for instance, had meetings throughout the week where we worked on and evaluated our work as the project progressed. But most importantly, it was something we all enjoyed working on together, which made it a whole lot easier. So overall, it has been an interesting experience. One that we're still learning from, to be fair, but one that I guess you could say we're getting a hang of.
I think overall DoC put together a really great and interesting course. And honestly, I don't think that we really missed out had it been in person compared to it being virtual. I found it really useful to have all the lectures recorded because it meant that while watching them I could pause them, I could rewind and ensure that I'd really understood all the material being presented. We also had drop-in sessions when we could ask for one-to-one feedback, ask for advice on our project, and I think that this was really helpful and was basically comparable to if we had been doing it in person in the university. And so in terms of that, I don't think we really missed out as well. I was also really impressed with how quickly we received feedback because it meant that we could keep improving our project in a more constructive way.